Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to more Chain of Memories. No deck adjustments, we're jumping back in.
Who could that have been before, in my memory? It wasn't Kyrie, but another girl? Maybe... I think her name was...
Sora! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
So once again, Donald Duck ruining all progress in the world. Fuck that duck.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The four of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah, I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora!
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none. If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
What do you have to say about this, Donald Duck? Of course, you fucking try to attack me. Don't victim blame me. Hashtag not all ducks. Let's go on this whale with really big molars. The whale. Welcome to this whale. Everything's springy and soft. We're inside a whale. Who's there? Oh, it's Pinocchio. You're inside a whale. Oh, it's Pinocchio. He was made by the famous guy Geppetto, who I always just assume is Jewish. I don't know why. I just like, oh, Pinocchio. I'm Jewish. It's okay, he's been good. He has not been good. I was hoping you could help us get out of here. Yo, that O's got an I in it. So, this is Monstro. Pretty cool, cool place. But its big benefit is there's clocks around the area. And if you hit them and an enemy is in range, it fully stops them. Which is really neat. I actually really like that. We'll see if we can get lucky with some stuff in with the Moogle shop over here. First, we're gonna get rid of this rubble, though. Gonna need to. Gotta afford some of that good shop stuff. I like to consider the early part of Chain of Memories kind of fillerish, to be honest, because in the beginning you had you met the Hooded Man, who samples your memories and then gives you a card, and then you talk with him, then you fight Axel, and then you get a couple of cutscenes in between. But really, for these first set of worlds, there's not really much going on. Not a lot of interactions with our antagonists and stuff. So you kind of have to wait till later for it to for you to really get into it. Where at the start and in between every floor, there's some there's some stuff you could care about happening. I might sell stuff to get a third pack here. I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, totally. Premium cards. Okay, so everything here. I do not like premium cards at all. Or low-cost magic, either, my friends. There we go. I cannot get Cloud to save my life. It's always happened like this, where I just never get a Cloud card, and it just continues to just torment me. Of like, come on, just work with me. I'm not gonna run cross slash if I can't. If I can't nail the motherfucker with Omni Slash, then we ain't doing it. I'm taking my son. We're going home. Ah, damn it. Went over by 8 points. Don't you hate that? Like, going over by just such a minute amount. I'm also too lazy to pick something with a lower cost. But that's my burden. We're gonna try and burn through this decently fast. Mostly because I don't have to worry about grinding, because one of the game's better grinding spots, in a way, is in this world. I'll explain in a little bit. People who've seen me play the game before in some streams and just maybe know the game in general know what I'm talking about, which is toward the end here. Let's, before that, let's pick up on some little gubbins and Googles and other words that don't exist. Now you need a 5. Not keep giving me chests. I got a fire raid from the last one. What do we got? A fire that was worth 1. A 1 fire. Fuck all video games forever. Even the rubble had better. One person's trash is another person's treasure, as they say. But come on, man. What are you doing to me? Alright, thank you for contributing to that. Still don't have to use my Joker yet. Want to try and save those for the absolutely horrid ones. Like, you need this exact number of this, or you need 50 points. And it's like, I ain't wasting 800 cards. He's like, oh, hello. Welcome to the haven of Jewish people. I'm Geppetto. My son's a piece of shit. He got me trapped in this whale, and it's an absolute hellhole. It's the worst. Oh, but so long as I have my son, 'cause I'm a good dad to my puppet that isn't a real person. Oh no, Pinocchio has gone somewhere. Pinocchio is stupid and does not listen to reason, so it's up to us to go find him, because Jiminy Cricket really wants us to get that done. Sometimes I forget Jiminy Cricket is involved, and then you think about it, it's like he always hangs out in like Sora's hoodie or some shit, and then you have to go, holy crap, the amount of how that motherfucker doesn't just throw up. Especially later on when you think of the things Sora does. You think of, like, you know, the movements, the kinetic battles that he participates in, and you go, man, who the fuck would want to be attached to that, man? I mean, we go some crazy places, so whenever you see an epic set-piece fight or something happening in these games, just think, Jiminy Cricket is trying his best not to fucking barf. So key of guidance in this world's pretty interesting, and you'll find out why just in a moment. It's got Pinocchio in it. All these people were worried, you stupid fucking puppet. Oh, you're looking for treasure. You're not looking for treasure. Yeah, put your trust in Goofy, my friend. I like how you felt the need to lie. You gotta know that a kid is a piece of shit when he says, I'm out. His lie is, I'm out getting stuff valuable. The truth is, I'm trying to find a way to save our lives. Like, what? It's like, sure, we'll help you out. I'll be brave and tell Father how I feel with no lies. But oh no, they're shaking. And bad stuff. Pinocchio, you should run. Oh, he fucking bolted. He didn't give a fuck. Oh no. Surprise! Key of guidance is the boss fight. You actually fight the boss early. Which is, not the first time this game will employ a boss fight before Key to Truth. But it's still pretty good. I swear to God, if that child just screams this whole time, I'm gonna be mad. That's a big concern of mine. So you gotta watch out, because there is the poisoned floor there. But I kind of don't care, I'm just kind of going all in. I'm gonna need some Blizzard's stat.
Freeze!
That's right, baby.
Back off! This is it!
Now that's some damage.
Heal!
Get some healing in there. Goofy Tornado, level 2. Goofy, fuck him up. Nice, that's what I'm talking about.
There!
Yep, and the Great Equalizer Mickey Mouse card does this, which gives you ample opportunity to deal damage without having to worry about not having a platform, but we wasted most of it because we had to reload, and we should have done the reload first, but I never promised to be an expert. I promised to be at least competent, which you could argue I did not do there. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Donald? There we go! This was the time where I was waiting for Donald to heal me twice and to make me mad. But no! Good old Donald Duck is useless. Or useful! Man, I'm just mean. It's okay, we get the official Parasite Cage trading card. Yeah, be brave. Okay. Well, was there something to be brave about? It's like, I'm scared to escape. It's like, nothing's hurting you. Go for it. Unlike the original KH1, we don't have to fight that thing twice. There is no boss. After this, we're done. We're done with the whole boss nonsense. I have a great idea. Why don't we do the same thing I just did with Monstro? So, go deep inside him and cause a lot of chaos, and then he's just gonna hawk you up. Alright, so those two, Geppetto and Pinocchio, are gonna stay together. And our key to truth is causing chaos. Which is gonna take a little bit more traveling. Excuse me. I had a bit of a cough. I'll never do that again, I'm sorry. Wrong one. Shit. It's... if that's the case, then it's left a couple of times. Okay, so it should be up, right, up, or up, right, and then we'll be in there. Damn you! You'll hear from my lawyer. I was thinking about leaving, I was so mad at that.
Freeze!
Hell, I might still leave. Jury's out on how I feel about this.
Heal!
Hey, look, a level up. I guess it all turned out okay.
This is it!
My gosh.
Ha! Yeah! Run! Back off! Ha! Ha!
Yeah, probably going for H... Nope, not HP. Slates. Pickups on Tetsuken, which, total value must be either 0 or 27. Has a chance to insta-kill your foes. So you're either going with the highest value possible, or the lowest value possible. Which is pretty neat. Alright, let's climb up on these bones.
You think you can just do that to me? No. No, I'm not gonna let you do that. No, I'm not gonna let you do that. No. No. We ain't doing that today. I was going the wrong way the entire time. But that doesn't matter. Because I'm out, bitch. I'm out.
I'm gonna step away. Deep breath. Paying attention. And we're gonna lay waste. We need a 0. We've been getting very lucky with having the right cards. Thankfully, I've wanted to grind anyway. But the bad kind of grinding is when you need to farm for something you don't have. Because then you have, psychologically, you'd be like, man, I don't want to fucking do this right now. I was trying to progress and you're stopping me from progressing because I don't have a fucking blue 4. But then, you know, you do grinding on your own and you're like, hey, I'm having fun. I'm listening to a podcast and getting like 2 or 3 levels in there, and then you get the cards you need. And that's when it's okay. This encounter has a special mechanic. It involves you filling up a meter within a certain amount of time. Defeat the Heartless to fill the gauge. However, if you fail within the 2 minutes, the game will say, okay, would you like to try again? And then you say yes. You keep the experience you just got from the fight so far. So, what this means is you can continue to loop this fight over and over again and gain a shit ton of levels because there's a bunch of enemies in here. And because you can just keep racking it up like that, it makes sense for me to fail this multiple times to gain at least 3 levels. Which, in case you're wondering, that's what we're about to do. So, again, there's nothing to show off here. It's just the meter will continue to fall, which means continue to kill enemies at a reasonable pace, and you will pass it. As you can see there. I'm going to do my best to ultimately fail this. So, I will see you guys if I accidentally win, or when I win on purpose. So, I'm going to be going at this for multiple attempts until I see 3 levels. 3 delicious level up.
Freeze! Yeah.
I'm not it! I only got 2 levels out of it. I got bored. No point in power leveling that hard, I guess. Whew. Yuck. Oh no, he's gonna sneeze. You're gonna make his schnoz explode. Well, that sure was something. I don't mind being left behind, because I'm on a completely different adventure, so why the fuck would that ever matter? Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket. You know, you may be right. I hope wherever Pinocchio goes, he never comes back because he is unbelievably boring. Just like his movie. Well, let's get out of here. Now that we're at the Conqueror's Respity, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some points. Get ourselves a shining little card. And get ready to get out. Hello. Also, surprise, we're doing more in this episode. You probably could have known that from the length.
Sora and Sora set out to remember about that other Sora.
What did you even just say there?
Just bits.
Fucking Donald
pieces.
Duck's voice is impossible.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me Forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
What do you have to say about this, Donald Duck? Aw, I wish, but all I remember is that one time I dreamed that I was a Nazi.
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
You talking about the card?
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try! Hurry up and remember it!
Oh man, woven memories. I guess that's just you've proceeded up the floor a little bit. Proud. What do you think, Donald Duck? This close? How much is this close? Can you tell me? You can't. You know why? Because you're Donald Duck and you're useless. Halloween Town. We're going to do both in one episode because Pinocchio was short. Pinocchio was just too short. I like the idea of like you can't be scared if you know it's coming, and it's like you like then comes the anticipation and the anxiety. That's how good scares happen. He's like, "Hey, I'm Jack Skellington. How are you doing? You may know me from such appearances as that one movie that KZ doesn't think is very good that makes people mad. You may also know him from 800 Kingdom Hearts appearances." Oh no! There's Heartlass. Well, time to get to work. That's okay, we know what to do. Yeah, you heard me. Back off. Give me that northern accent. I need to reload my good stuff. Ready, aim, fire! Ah, it feels so freeing. Good lord, that's a lot of experience. Yeah, the shadows weren't giving me. There were some diminishing returns on the on that experience over there, so it was taking me several runs just to get a couple of levels. But thankfully, we have enough HP that I can focus solely on CP for the time being. Oh man, we got so many good cards here. Goofy, kill him! Thank you. Picked up Bottomless Darkness. It's a pretty good card. It's a little annoying. Basically, you use it and... Alright, Donald Duck. It felt like he was jumping at a lower frame rate. It was so stupid. Donald Duck. Or no, Bottomless Darkness. Not Donald Duck the card. Bottomless Darkness makes it so the entire room is dark. But the enemies still exist, making it pretty rough. I like the idea that if we saw there was a building over there, you can actually see it here. 36 days to Halloween. So that would make it like September 25th. Something near there. That's interesting. Interesting that they'd have that there. Strike fear into the enemy so they no longer approach with 2 summon cards and plus a jack. Wait, that's weird. Activation. Summon card plus jack. Simba, Mushu plus item card. Okay, I guess it's weird when they give you an order for it and then an example that makes it seem a little bit different. Whatever. 2 blues and a green, basically. 2 summons and a green. But again, same approach we've done with other worlds, and since we're well leveled, I am going to basically blitz the world. I think I might blitz these worlds a little bit more than I was doing before and just doing more grinding off screen, just because I am finding it a bit difficult to, you know, I feel like I wouldn't be able to fill time if I did an hour-long episode just combing through the stuff of one world in general. That, and I love progress. Fact of the matter is, not a lot going on in Chain of Memories worlds. That I'm excited to get to the main plot stuff. Incredibly excited to get to, you know, stuff with more meat on the bone. 3, and then 4. Let's go. See, they're getting harder with these now. Getting much harder. Oh no, what happened? What are true memories? Yeah. The heart isn't a recording device. Even important memories change. They warp or fade, leaving us with a shadow of what we hope to remember. You know, kind of like when you remember something vivid. If we could recover our true memories, the world would seem completely different. So I devised a potion from Forget-Me-Nots that brings back your true memories. As soon as the doctor got a whiff of the potion, Heartless started appearing. Nah, he didn't fuck up. I just need to look at the potion to find out what went wrong. Alright, then go look at it. Don't do that, it's dangerous. Ah, it seems that Sally has stolen the potion. Now, in episode 9 of our series, we covered Halloween Town and Cage 1, and I aside from showing you Ansem in blackface. Aside from that, I introduced the concept of Sally, which is also known as one of the worst Disney characters included in a Kingdom Hearts game, because she is the embodiment of something that is unacceptable in any medium in the world. I am talking, of course, an anti-fun character. Whenever the characters are about to do something that could potentially get them into trouble, that maybe seems foreboding, or if your main character maybe wants to go on some adventure or do something interesting, and then you have a character who says, no, we really shouldn't do that. It's unfortunate that 90% of the time, it's a female character. Not even being sexist, for some reason they've been relegated to that role. And the fact of the matter is, well, anti-fun characters are exactly that. They are characters that you roll your eyes at, that you get annoyed at. And I don't even remember the plot to this world, but going by the way she acted in KH1 and later KH2, it's gonna be something like, oh no man, I stole this because it was the right thing to do, it was dangerous, you know, it was a potion, I didn't have a bad feeling about it. And I'm like, you know what? It's not like me telling her to get the bag in the kitchen or anything like chauvinistic like that. I ain't that kind of guy. I'm just saying that anti-fun characters, while important to push through a plot, of course, no one's gonna deny that, are some of the most annoying characters to me, and I fucking hate anytime they're included in anything. Because I'm like, ugh, can you go away? We're busy trying to have fun, and then you're here to be that big stick in the mud. Like, the bad thing's gonna happen regardless, and the thing, you know, shit in general is going to happen regardless of your resistance. So effectively, your anti-fun tactics do nothing but prolong, add on to stuff, and do nothing but annoy me. I hate it in all mediums. I'm like, yeah, but could you just fuck off? Could you just fuck off? And then let everything go tits up? Even worse when the anti-fun character, of course, is right when it comes to something. And then it has to have that moment of, well, we're sorry, you were right all along. And I'm like, oh god, can I please, can you just please kill me now? Just do it. Just knife me. Let's go. Do I have a 7? Oh no. I don't have a 7. Let's look. Surely I have to have a 7. I'm in that moment where I really don't want to waste a Joker card on this. Here's the plan. This needs a 7 or higher. What's my roulette? My roulette room is 1 and 4. I'm going to grind and get a 7. Because I had already finished my thought anyway, so we'll be back. I set off on this journey 18 years ago. All of this just to have a conversation with a character that, at its very core, is unbelievably boring. Yeah, you took that potion. It's like, yeah, here it is. Yeah, that'd be exciting. Isn't there another option? No, there isn't. Now fucking give it to us. Oh no. Oh god. That's what you get for being against fun. If you weren't so fucking slow, then maybe this wouldn't have been a problem. Now fucking Oogie Boogie over here is all jiggered up, getting ready to chug it. Well, now we gotta go kick his ass, which shouldn't be much of a problem. He is located that way, which would be down. Ah, here we go. Blech. I never have a key to open those. Alright, this should be the last door before the end. I sure hope I can unlock it. Here's hoping.
Excuse me? No. 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 No, no, no. I open door.
You fucking listen to me. I have places to be. Those places are right here. Ooh. Ooh. Do I have the capital for this? I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah, might as well. No need to use the Joker yet. I have to conserve it for something that's completely bullshit. Hello, Mr. Boogie. Blech. Well, you did it. So this fight only happens because he is horribly afraid. This is the only time that the memory, the entire memory concept of this is actually interesting. Because aside from that, you know, the whole plot of like, this is about, you know, characters and their memories included in the Disney worlds. It's usually nothing too engaging, but here, this idea of like, oh, the true memories he got are so, you know, they're so scary they basically make him go crazy, and then you have to fight him. I think that works to this game's advantage pretty well. Damn it. Got it. Let's prepare our attack beforehand so we can immediately jump in on him. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Alright, he's awake. I know your deal. Hey, we got lucky again. Okay, let's stock an attack and let loose. And surprise level 2. And we got him. I didn't know if they were going to force me to have to do another cycle, but that is a painfully easy boss. It's just break his card so the dice can be hit, and then you have a 33% chance of getting the right one, or if you position, you could probably hit all 3 and get it anyway. That is... yeah, that's painfully easy. Can't find that Oogie Boogie. He drank nearly all of it. How did he... There's only a few drops left. Oh, okay. Nah. I'm good. Don't you want to find... Yeah, but... It's fine. I'm on an adventure. I can find that out on my own. And the Disney worlds don't offer me any, like, super big growth or anything. It means the potion was a failure. No, it means that you're lame and no one fucking likes you. Should have been aborted. Whatever, she was created. I can make that joke. Abort mission. Fear and doubt are signs of a strong heart. They push you, strike out in new directions, take chances. Without them, your zest for life might fade. That's a good lesson. And thus, we end our dumb adventures. Let's go ahead and cash in some points here. Alright, so here's the plan, folks. I'm gonna grind a little bit in between episodes, and next time we may see if we can take down 2 more worlds again. Because that was fun. But I can't go too fast. It would force Hawk, my thumbnail artist, to have less time in between making art for the next Let's Play, and then he'll want to kill himself. I must rush this Let's Play. Anyway, we're gonna end off, I'm gonna grind, and then we're gonna try and see if we can nail 2 worlds next time, though. Jury's out on that because we have defeated the first tier of worlds in Chain of Memories, which means that there's gonna be a bit more meat to the story, you know? Our antagonists and these cloaked villains, they're gonna have a bit more to do, and the game is going to actually start having a plot, because a lot of this is filler toward the beginning here, because you're just kind of getting your bearings. Sora has to start remembering the other girl. But things are gonna start popping off because we're about halfway through the game. About halfway done. The real shit starts next time. Till then.